little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. I been Steph Curry with the shot, big with the sauce, Chef Curry with the pot, boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. 0 to 100, real quick.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready. Ariza filling out the perimeter. Modiunas and Howard the post pair. And it's Lawson in at the one. Can't hit. A nice bounce back here for Harrison Barnes.
Threes, and catch the ball on the move. That's his game.
Yeah, I tell you what, Harrison Barnes, very athletic. He certainly passes the eye test. And with his size, he can punish smaller wings and create mismatches. And then also he can play some small ball power forward at times as well with the way they like to space the floor.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
And you talk about Harrison Barnes overall. He had a nice uptick in his rebounding last year. And it's a goal of his. He wanted to get his activity level up. And oftentimes the difference between being good and great is just making those small.
I didn't know you could trouble them.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
5-second violation? Damn. Okay. They haven't given you the ball yet. Oh.
Now off the inbound. Rebounded by Bogut.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Curry can't get it to go.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Curry with another miss. Barnes against Ariza. Shoots. And no, again, Curry missing.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Now Lawson. The missed three from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer.
Gone here in the first quarter.
All right, let's try this shit.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against.
And here's Harden after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. The offensive rebound.
Bastard. He can shoot that.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Thompson misses.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Rockets trail by 8. Howard, the pass to Modiunas. Back to Howard. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Oh. What happened?
One of you guys threw it out of bounds.
Oh. You're playing choices?
Ooh.
Modiunas kicks to Howard. 6 on the shot clock.
What with choices?
From deep Harden.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
Yeah, and it's been ugly. I mean, really ugly. They need to find a way to...
Look at that shot!
What the fuck?
How did that go in?
Who the fuck is shooting? Is that Curry? Oh, like, who the
And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with...
He shot like that for like a year. Lucky for me it was this year. I'm the one we're playing on that.
Michigan State saying
everyone says I jump on the bandwagon, but
so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former Steve Kerr raves about him. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. And a
switch
here also for Houston. Brewers check in.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game. You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet.
Lawson with it. Bogut picks him up. And
Did you not hear that?
Yeah, I hear that.
That Landon having a nightmare? Or?
That's Landon being a brat because he doesn't want to go to bed.
it's Ty Lawson with the 3. Lawson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Fuck.
Oh, shit. My ball.
And so here is Golden State.
And also, don't discount his leadership. Draymond Green's been a vocal leader his entire career. Even as a rookie, he wasn't afraid to challenge his teammates. And competitive spirit, guys, can be contagious.
And it's sent down by Bogut. Here's Curry, and he banks in the lead. Curry's got 10 points. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Oh, whoa. Fuck, I got the ball back.
109 left here in the opening quarter. Stolen by Thompson.
Bitch.
It's Iguodala with the drive. Here's Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. And 12 points for Steph Curry.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Lawson. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Wow, risky shot there, size-wise, but the incredible skill
It was
that
a
he
fucking
possesses
basket. That's all I give
allows
it.
that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Iguodala.
Bastard.
The shot.
Oh, fuck
So
you.
Houston will take it the other way.
What's that? Oh, shit.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the first. Lawson is doubled. That's tipped. It's stolen by Green.
Nice, bitch.
From deep, it's Curry.
Fuck you.
Assist by Green. 15 points for Steph Curry.
That's why we're
Excellent ball
fucking
movement there,
walls,
guys.
what that is.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Festus Ezeli comes in for Green.
What'd you message?
Leandro
Oh,
Barbosa.
TD.
He's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
You got the ball, brother. Someone's trying to get into it. Who?
Fuck. Wrong button.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Fuck you.
And they've got
Bastard.
two heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
Right you are. I mean, that's turnover number 3 already. Not the way you want to start a ball game.
Here's Barbosa. Rebounded by Capella.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Barbosa. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Terrence Jones. The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double advantage. Rockets head coach Kevin McHale spent some time with us in the broadcast.
When you don't have a dog in the fight, it's different.
That's an interesting perspective on competitiveness and what happens when you're no longer in the thick of it, especially, Clark, when you're as physical a player as McHale was.
Yeah, you know, I certainly understand where he's coming from. I mean, I'm living it in many ways, but for me, it's about the love of the game and sharing that with so many other people who love the same things I do, whether they ever played or not. There's some common ground even outside of the competitive court.
Second quarter gets underway. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
So on the floor for Houston, they've got Corey Brewer. He's out there with Patrick Beverly. Terrence Jones out there with Trevor Ariza. And it's Capella in at the 4. And for Festus Ezeli, came in as an prospect a couple years back, late first-round draft pick. His minutes were down actually last season, but his production was decidedly up.
Yeah, he went from 44 to 55% on field goals, from 53 to 63% on free throws. A testament to how much effort he's putting into developing that shooting stroke.
That's good. And the Warriors lead by 19.
And that's another assist.
What are you doing? Shut it off?
Yeah.